Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today we will complete Unit 3. So, as you know, the title of Unit 3 is Inventors and Inventions. Today we will have Lesson 8 and 9. But at first, we should know the aims or the objectives of the lessons today. So, at the end of this lesson, we should learn identify the meaning of onomatopoeia اللي هي الأصوات المحاكاة أو الأصوات مال الأشياء يعني. Number 2, we will read a story for specific information. And the last aim or the last objective of the lessons of today, how to write super sentence using adjectives and adverbs. كتابة جمل بزيادة صفات وظروف على الجمل اللي احنا بنريد نكتبها. Okay, so let's start with step of our lesson today. The first step here, learning strategy. So writing. Onomatopoeia are words that tell you about the sound something makes. For example, hiss for a snake. These onomatopoeia are useful way of making your writing more interesting. So if we look at class book page 27, activity number 3, we have 3 onomatopoeia here. We have 3 words: roar, tweet, drop, and we have 3 pictures. Okay, now we need to match the word with its picture. For example, number 1, roar. So roar is the sound of lion. صوت الأسد, roar. Okay, and tweet is the sound of a bird. As you know, Twitter. So what is the logo of Twitter? Is a bird. So tweet, it is the sound of a bird. And the last one, drip, is the sound of a tab. The sound of a tab. If you have a tab at home, so the drops that falls off the tab make the sound drip, 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 and so on. The next step, activity number 4, this is a story. So we have class book page 27, 28, and 29. So what is the title of this story? So the title of the story is Wrong Right Inventor. Wrong Right Inventor. How many paragraphs have we got in this story? Yes, you are right. We have 8 paragraphs. So we have paragraph number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. But I give you 5 minutes. You can have 5 minutes to stop the video and read the story from your class book and try to find the answer to these questions. So now read the story and answer the questions. What is the name of the girl? The girl in the story, what's her name? Number 2, what did she make for the bicycle? So this girl made many things, but what did she make for the bicycle? So I need only one thing for the bicycle. And question number 3, what escaped from the private zoo? As we know, zoo have animals. So what is the animal escaped from the zoo? And the last question, what was the last invention she made? So she made many inventions. But what was the last one? Okay, so I hope you read the story and answer these questions. Now let's turn to our skills book. These activities are about the story on class book. But if we look at skills book page 29, activity number 1, so the instructions, quickly read the following sentence. Then look at the numbered paragraph from Wrong Right Inventor story on page 27 and 28 and 29. Then decide which of the following sentences best describes each paragraph. Okay, so if we look at the complete of the activity, we have 8 sentences here from A to H. So now we need to read this sentence and write the number of the paragraph. So for example, letter A, Intisar carried on making inventions. So which paragraph? Paragraph 1, 2, or whatever 8. So if you read the story, you can answer these questions. So, but let's now turn to the answers of this activity. Intisar carried on making inventions. So carried on, it means continued, استمرت. So this paragraph 8. This paragraph number 8. There was a bicycle race. There was a bicycle race. So this paragraph number 5. Yes, good. Letter C, she made a cleaner for her parents. This paragraph number 4. Very good. Letter D, the monkey was holding the box. The monkey was holding the box. This paragraph number 7. Letter E, Intisar liked collecting things. Intisar liked collecting things. This paragraph number 1, and this is the first of the story. Intisar liked collecting things. This paragraph number 1. If we look at letter F, a monkey had escaped from a private zoo. So this paragraph number 6, very good. The musical jewelry box didn't open. So we have paragraph number 3. And the last one, H, she made a motor for the bicycle. This paragraph number 2. And this is the answer of question number 2 at the last part. What did she made for the bicycle? She made a motor. A motor. Yes, good. Now let's turn to activity number 2. In activity number 2, we have true or false. So we have 6 sentences here, and we need to decide if the sentences are true or false. We should put circles on the correct answer. So, yes. These are the model answers. So number 1 is false. Number 2 is true. Number 3, false. Number 4, true. Number 5 and number 6 are false. Yes, you can write the answers in your skills book. Very good, my dear students. You are excellent. Let's go to another part, and this part is very important. How to write a sentence in English. So we have the super sentence maker. As you know, the parts of the sentence أو أجزاء الجملة مهمة جدا. So if we look at the first cloud, the cat ran down the road. So here the sentence consists of three parts. Part number one, the cat. Number two, ran down. And number three, the road. So as you know, the sentence started with the subject. Very good. The subject, الفاعل, تبدأ بالفاعل. So what comes after the subject? The verb, الفعل, the verb, ran down. So the cat ran down. So the last part of the sentence here, the road. So the road is the object. So subject, verb, object. But if we need to make the sentence more or longer or bigger, we can add adjective. So where we add adjective? We can add adjective before the noun. So where is the noun here? The noun is the cat. So we can say the black cat ran down the road. We can omit black and say the white cat ran down the road. So we change the adjective. We say black, we say white, we say brown, and so on. So here the subject consists of two parts. Black cat, adjective plus noun. To make the second sentence longer, we can add adverb. Adverb, ظرف أو حال. So the black cat ran quickly down the road. The black cat ran quickly down the road. So the adverb here, how can, how did the cat run? How did? So the cat ran quickly. يبقى كيف جريت؟ جريت بسرعة. So quickly here describe run. Yes. So the boy eats cakes. This sentence consists of three parts. The first part, the boy, is the subject. Number two, eats as a verb. And number three is cakes as an object. يبقى هنا عندي الجملة مكونة من فاعل وفعل ومفعول. To make this sentence longer, we can say the tall boy eats cakes. So here the subject consists of two words, the tall and boy. The tall is adjective and boy is noun. So here the subject consists of adjective plus noun. We need to make this sentence longer. So we can add adverb. So the tall boy eats cakes quickly. The tall boy eats cakes quickly. So how does the boy eat the cake quickly؟ يبقى هنا quickly اللي هو الادفرب او ظرف يقدر يزيد الجملة عشان نخلي الجملة أطول. بدل ما هم 3 كلمات الحين أصبحت 5 كلمات. The tall boy eats cakes quickly. Now give me your own examples. You can write your own examples in your exercise book. تقدروا يا شباب تقدروا تكتبوا بعض الجمل الخاصة بيكم في الدفتر مالكم. تقدر ان انت تبدأ بالفاعل ثم الفعل ثم المفعول. بعد كده الفاعل بدل ما هو يكون كلمة واحدة نون اسم يعني ممكن أزيد له صفة يبقى الاسم أو الفاعل هنا مكون من اسم وصفة. ممكن في النهاية أحط ظرف أو حال بيوصف الفعل في نهاية الجملة. وبكده أقدر أكتب جملة بالإنجليزي مكونة من 4 أجزاء. الجزء الأول مكون من كلمتين والجزء الثاني كلمة أو أكثر والجزء الثالث كلمة والجزء الرابع اللي هو الأدفيرب. And give me your own examples. Now this is the end of lesson 8 and 9. At the end I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and see you next time inshallah. Goodbye.